Let me just pick something. Okay. Oh yeah, hi Parado Pools. Hi there on the YouTube chat. Hi everyone. Oh yeah, I think we're at the end of the chapter. Like, at the end of the route that I'm going for. At least almost. I think. Hopefully. Yeah, well, we'll see. Me load the game. Think it's this one? Oh yeah. Okay. And we're gonna be reading a lot of dialogue. I'll try at least. I blink the Sandman's dust away from my eyes in languid blinks. Where were we? This wasn't the tiny room that had become a refuge for us, albeit being a prison for Valefar. Oh, back in his bedroom. I'd hardly had much chance to spend time here after all. Nestled into its warmth, seeking his heartbeat. Elliot Harris, hi. Hi there on the YouTube chat. Whenever his eyes were closed, I had somehow made it the habit of making sure that he was still here with me. I have a small kiss right there. Not even a grunt in reply. He must have been exhausted from our outings over the last several days. Must have worn him out, poor dear. I carded my hands through his hair. The sheen of his strands grew duller by the day. Once upon a time, when he was Leon, he had glossy black hair. It always glinted as brightly as a sword. Choosing great comfort those he brings here to the other side. He showed his kindness in ways I won't imagine. It would be nice to see the old caller. Life had become so chaotic that I had little time to ponder about our past and present together, and what I'd hoped would be our future. When I had been sitting by his side like this in those days of agony just in the previous week, more and more of our past flooded into my mind. The time he'd finally joined me on my walks with Felix and my sister. The time he'd finally bested me in practice. The time we watched him graduate into a knight and gain his rank as a guard of the city. Violet and I spent hours in the kitchen piecing together a cake of our own creation. We spent even longer cleaning after the mess we made. It wasn't fair that he'd lost his family the way he did. It wasn't fair the way I did either, but I perhaps did not deserve to see them in this existence anymore. Such was my comeuppance, but he deserved to see his own family. I wonder if Runes made any progress. He knows everything, so surely he could find out about Valfar's family in an instant. I had to hold faith that he wasn't just ignoring the task he owed Valefar. Kiss Valefar on the forehead and sighed. Soon, I hope. Fingers hovered over his body, checking for any impurities to siphon. Safe. What do I do with myself right now? I might as well make myself useful. After constantly running about in heaven, I need something to do with my hands. I checked my watch, no word from Rune or Zafan yet. I'll bring him breakfast in bed. After counting 20 steady breaths, I extricated myself from our tangle of arms and legs. I tucked the blanket carefully underneath him so he wouldn't notice my absence just yet. Snug and cozy. It's adorable like this. He'll complain I'm spoiling him as Leon again, but I'm simply spoiling him as mine. I returned half an hour later, and he had still not stirred. Strange. Usually was up and about by now. Sat next to him, tray in hand. On it were his favorites, blueberry pancakes and coffee, deep and black. Val, wake up. Val, you sleepyhead. Val? My heart skipped whole beats. It was simply out of it. Barely fumbled the tray until a solid surface. Just tired. Still breathing. Really tired. Took him lightly. Made sure to not burn the coffee. Going to get cold, wake up. But he wouldn't. I anxiously fumbled around for my watch. It scurried across the floor and I fell to my knees beside it to snatch it back up. Cast a glance his way, hoping my cry would rouse him, but he was in another world. I needed to reel him back. How many times can you expect to wake him up? Oh boy. I besieged with the terrible voice in my head. Terrible voice that I knew was telling truth. But God, I could not accept it. Not yet, not ever. My hands shook, but somehow I pounded the right keys until I reached my last lifeline. Okay. Somehow he understood me through my half subs. Or perhaps he simply realized that something was terribly amiss. Check his breathing again and why had it stalled? You still do Femboy Friday on this channel? No, I've never done Femboy Friday. I don't know what you're talking about. His breathing was shallow, far too shallow. My palms glowed brightly as I passed them over his body. Hey, Patalo. No Femboy Fridays. No. When will you start doing Femboy Friday? Never, because I'm not a femboy. I don't know what you're on. Yeah, hi Patalo. I don't know why someone on YouTube is asking me for Femboy Friday, but unfortunate. What the fuck? I don't know what you're on, but I've never been a femboy. If you're mistaking me for someone else or because of my voice, I think you need to look elsewhere for the content you're looking for. I'm still waiting for Tomboy Thursday. Bro. I flung the door open before Zafon could rap on the door a second time. Bedroom. He is waking up. Knox is en route. James got gone to fetch him. Okay. Might be the voice. Well, I'm gonna tell you. I'm a girl. And I don't know if my model already tells you that. I don't know. and babbled incoherently, watching Safan take out his instruments that measured God knew what. His brow furrowed further and further, and I almost pulled out a fistful of hair from my scalp. Girl, chill. I barely even registered when Nock shoved past both Safan and me. His hands already glowing the brightest gold I've ever been. I stood ready by his side until Safan yanked my arm and dragged me to the other room where Kane was still standing. Thank you for bringing him here. I stood there in silence. I bounced from heel to heel as ringing noise plagued my eardrums. I had to make it stop. Hey, Sky, get some tea? Coffee? It's alright. Don't trouble yourself. Please, allow me to. They exchanged a look of, she has lost her mind. Okay. Stefan helped me take the kettle and put the water on boil. Listen, don't. I know, I don't think he has long left. If he even wakes up again, don't. Tim quietly put a hand on my shoulder, but I shrugged him off. We just need time. It is finite. I know we don't have time. I lost Team once I saw the sorrow etched in their eyes and pity. Did we make him reincarnate? We cannot simply toss the man. I was about to do just that. Come hell or high water. In the case of reincarnation, the soul must be willing to go. Has he yet ascended? I know, I believe you. Here, I have a proposal. Go on. You won't like it? I hate it. I don't even want to do it, but just say it. He swore softly and ran his hands back through his bangs. His eyes fixated on the floor, voice lowering into a hush that chilled me down to my bones. We create the vessel for Valefar to go into. Yep, that is true sorcery. Madness. Yep. I pulled up an image on the phone. A Daniel. No. Maybe it won't be forever. Maybe his soul will heal. Be strong again, form its own body again. This is nothing more than pure theory and speculation. Are you out of your goddamn mind? Oh, well, what choice do we have? Is the game actually gonna give me a choice? The question. Game hissed at him, then flashed his eyes at me in a demand to speak up and take his side. I couldn't think. Nadal will let us have just enough time so he can heal. You're talking out of your ass. It is something that I have been strongly considering. I've been fixing the broken Daniels and bringing them back to life. Is this any different? These are dolls. A price of souls. We've suppressed their thinking capabilities, but they are made up of what you and I are made of. Maybe something more. It isn't so different than what Valefar has. And what if when you... Their bickering blended together. I held my head in my hands and the world was swimming. Loud, arguing voices drowned into nothing but clamor. Did I even help him if I didn't try everything to keep him here? That was so... I wouldn't offer it if it weren't. The last resort. The absolute last resort. Oh boy. Oh, God, it's actually giving me a choice. No. Oh, God. Do we shove his soul into a doll or let him be? Oh, no. Ah. Oh, my. Haha. Yeah, the choice is do we shove his soul into a doll so that he heals? Or we let him be and probably die in his sleep? Hmm. Hmm. Oh, God. I don't know which one would end up with the good ending. That's the thing. It's the would you love me if I was a worm question all over again? No. Hmm. Oh boy. Yeah, I have no idea what would I do here. Oh God. Hmm. Huh. What if I just go with it? You know what? If we have time, I'll go back and try to get the good ending if I do get the bad ending. I don't know if this will give me the good ending, but let's see, I guess. Alright. Fine. If this is the only way. He was cast, scandalized, and perhaps thought every terrible thing in the world about me, as I would have thought of myself. It's only a temporary measure, right? Whether I was as assuaging my conscience or my worries, I didn't know. I will do my best. It should still be him in theory, but I'd rather try something than lose him. You two possibly cannot. It's an abomination. I know. I know. Maybe we shouldn't. No, you have to. Ah, she'd approve. You know it. He looked at me again, and with a steeled heart, I nodded. I won't help with this. Not me. Game stormed out, presumably to fetch ARIES or Seer to talk reason into us. But this was the only way to save my Valefar. Nope, hi there on the YouTube chat. Hi. We got Valefar to Safan's workshop, somehow. I'm not sure how you got this tall man to this far, but okay. I don't remember the steps I took to get here. Why am I here? I was about to tell you that I found... Ah, he is here and unconscious. Then do you no longer need? Strap Valefar says into this. Okay. He held up some sort of gear-like pouch encrusted with amethyst. That is not possible. Yes, it is. It's a simple soul transfer. It's what we do while soul crafting before sending it down to Earth. Same concept. Okay. And shook his head, disgust, marring his angelic features. Oh. Okay. I'm saving it here in case I want to go back in there. And then I'm gonna go load from the choices again. and see how different the dialogue is from there. Okay, what is it? Valefar's asking for you, but I should let you know. Okay. Didn't let Nox finish and sent it flying towards game as I charged back into Valefar's arms. For the crime of scaring the life out of me, his punishment was to receive my flurry of kisses all over his hair and every bit of him that I could reach. His eyes were oddly unfocused. They darted in various directions, quivering and unable to stay still. Okay, so he woke up. Okay. Broke down into pieces. Every breath I attempted to exhale found itself trapped in my windpipe. Okay. I have a feeling after that dialogue that I saw from letting them transfer his soul into a doll, that would be the bad ending after seeing the dialogue there. So I think, question mark, that this should probably end with a better ending, maybe?
Easy there.
His hand shook as he patted me and I only cried harder. Yep, looks like it. Yeah. Don't do that. Don't do that again. I choked on my own saliva with each gasp for air, like a fish out of water. Valefar smiled wanly, and his pupils clouded over. He continued to blink until the haze cleared away. Please come back. But I am here. He injected a false clarity into his words, an artificial reassurance. He is feigning strength even now, while he's slipping away from us. It was like trying to clasp his hand between my fists.
I'm not crying, please.
I am here. I am well. I don't know how long you shall be here, and not even well, so don't lie to me. With a slip, then continued stroking my tears away over and over again, printing a salty trail down my cheeks. Something pinged from behind me in rapid succession, but I ignored it. I know, it's Rune. Vicky Silva, hi. I turned the YouTube chat. My head whipped around so quickly that something in my neck cracked. Damn. And Valefar rubbed it out with a soft rebuke. Rune said, yes. He's also asked Timmy, like you said, shouldn't take long if you still want to. Of course, if we... How will we move him in this condition? Valefar tilted his head inquisitively. It was now or never, though. Valefar, are you able to stand? He looked at me wryly as he sat up in bed.
Yes, unless you tackle me again, in which case I am subject to your mercy.
I mean, fair. Fair. Good to see that he didn't lose his dry wit in the face of that. I huffed and helped him up. Help him get up off the bed. There's something I have to show you.
Anything you desire.
Nox understood the implicit desperation, and with his brother's help, Zapan and I took the long way to heaven. He decided to forego Kame's teleportation abilities lest it strain Valefar in his state. Fair. I will preface this with, well, you do not wish to do this if you do not want to. To do what? Sweet. Cleared my throat searching for the words. I had been so determined on getting here, I hadn't considered what to do if I'd succeeded. sorry for dragging you here when you're so...
Indeed. Do not keep me waiting, for I may perish from the suspense before the soul rock gets me first.
Not the... not the joke. Bro, that's not even funny at the moment, but okay. Man has the time to joke around when he is at death's door. I gestured aimlessly and Rune appeared into view. I have looked into your family with the aid of Rune
When
and Timmy.
did you do this?
Hehe, I'm about to die. Get them. He's had me running ragged since our visit to the new Heaven's Gate. As if I haven't had my hands full. I mean, you do kinda owe us, though. Kinda owe us, so... He sniffed, but he couldn't suppress a self-satisfied smile. Okay. Okay. Prideful, Suppose I can go fetch them. I'm not Valefar. Don't waste my efforts.
Fetch them?
Oh, so he actually found his family? They reincarnated, like you said, back in those times. Everyone was being shuffled through that gate to replenish the world without straining heaven. Valefar turned ashen. Before I could jump, he held up a hand to indicate we didn't need to resuscitate him. He waved and I continued. But some of them are back here for the moment.
For the moment?
One of your brothers has chosen to reincarnate instead of coming to heaven. Oddly enough, you're the one that's in the human world right now. As your parents, together? In every lifetime and here too. Stefan shook his head in wonder. I'll be going to my workshop since we're here. Need to grab my tinctures. Game didn't have any excuses to add and merely trailed after them to offer us privacy. But, Valefar, they won't remember you or appear to you as they once were. His hands trembled as he clasped mine between his.
I should like to see them. What a gift you have given me.
Okay, so, I mean, the current lines are actually giving me that this might end up with a good ending at least. So, hopefully, but goddamn. It is not presumptuous. Not open.
Presumptuous? No, you have given me an offer, and I will take it. You haven't thrust me upon them.
Jason, hi. Hi there. Hi there in the chat. Yeah, welcome to the stream. It's Otome Game Tuesday. So we're playing an Otome game. Well, at the very end of the story. We'll see if I can this gets me a good ending. I see Rune, Timmy, and someone else. Is it not incredible that they've all made it back here? Are you alright?
My nerves are wrecked. I should not speak to them. I am no longer certain it is a good idea.
The woman who walked up to us appeared to be in her 30s. She was darker than him, and her hair a glossy black, just like Leon's was. I had only seen her on one occasion in her past life. I knew her features differed now. She was more sprightly on her too, without the weight of the world on her shoulders. Me, young man. I gently nudged him towards the woman and stepped off to the side to allow him to steer the conversation. That there is someone here she may be interested in meeting. His papa is coming soon. He was helping repair some things. Thank you, Timmy. And you too. I reached up to ruffle his hair too for good measure. Never do that again. You sure didn't like that? We looked over and like mother like son, the two of them were merely studying each other with curious gazes. Something unbearable sat in Valefar's countenance. His throat bellied his nerves as he continued to swallow over and over again. Have we met before?
Perhaps we have.
He laughed nervously. Night tears. It was like watching Leon all over again. We must have known each other in a past life. Poked at her heart. It must have been my brother?
Actually.
What a strapping young lad you have turned out to be.
Young? I look older than you.
Yes, but a mother can sense these things. She scolded at him without any bite and fussed over his hair, smoothing down the flyaways. Who was this? He was once our son. Once. Still is, of course. She amended after Balafar's face fell and hugged him tightly. Aww. She tugged on the sleeve of her husband, and he too, awkwardly, ambled into their reunion.
Even across lives, you are together.
That we are. And we will continue to be. How about it, dear? I have just about wrapped up my work here. Angels have been short-staffed. You believe it? There are labor shortages even in a place like this.
I can believe it. I, in fact, work here, you know.
Do you? I left them to excitedly catch up with each other as they had more than a lifetime's work to do so. Okay, Izuku. It'll be better if they don't recognize me. They seem like kind people, but perhaps it will be better to not test their good graces all the same. Last, they exchanged bright farewells. Demi escorted them back. Yeah, good afternoon, Izuku. It had made an excellent night. Valefar found me waiting next to Rune.
I feel at peace. And also...
I nudged his shoulder with mine to urge him to
Do you
continue.
think, if it were us, would we find each other again?
Kyle, hi there on the YouTube chat. I know we would. Found each other again in this life, or afterlife, I suppose, didn't we? Kissed me swiftly and softly, with what I hope was a promise I'd been praying for. Valefar's back arch. Light shot out from between his shoulder and blades. His wings crumpled away into a cloud of dust. We squeezed our hands together, but suddenly he reeled back and doubled over. Pressed my handkerchief to him as he hacked up a handful of ash. It rained out from his mouth in spurts. Fell brown in a heap of feathers. Oh boy. Rune was tapping on something. Need to get him to Nox now. Rune spread his wings out from behind us, shielding us from view. Nox gets upon, come to the room. Yes, that one. Where else? Aw. Family should not see him like this. That was all I could think of, and I heaved Valefar on to my back, running with them inch by inch. Damn, okay, girl. My feet felt fighter, and I glanced up to him to see him flap his ashen wings. Wings? Wings? They were barely there, not even corporeal. Valefar, what are you doing? Save your strength. He weakly clung to me, but tightened his grip nonetheless.
My strength is yours.
Sir, you're dying. Sir. Life had been passing in a sequence of blurs. Valefar situated himself in a pile of cushions, refusing a bed even now. Rune summoned a tray with an assortment of drinks, and I shakily poured a cup, sloshing half of its contents to the floor. We helped him swallow down water, and he knocked up the cup aside to drink directly from the jug.
My time is near. I have hours at best.
Don't. Valefar, please. Consider what I ask. Please consider what I ask. Took a deep breath and held my hands
I
firmly.
made my decision before you showed me.
Your answer? 1,000 years seemed to pass as I waited with deep breath. If he was taking so long to answer, then I'll send my cousin first. It's gonna be super hot outside. Good luck, Izuku. Yeah, it is really hot outside right now. My stomach dropped, knowing he was about to deliver the final blow. No. Shook my head violently a step back from him. Wish he'd stab me in the heart instead. Will not love me? Than anything. Oh boy. Everyone around us has been willing to go forward. My parents, they have been good people in every lifetime. Ah. I wish to spend them with you, for I do not think I could bear to say goodbye. Ah. This is where we part ways. Valefar gave a vehement shake of his head. I would reconsider if I were you. You have the choice to live in a way that most of us do not. Valefar stood steadfast and stalwart, an immovable force against us. Will she be the only one to be at your deathbed? And I thank you for your service. Bowed his head, a final show of respect. Why won't you tell the others? Thought we'd scolded him into reason. How would I face them after the fact that I had kept the final hours secret from them? And they'd known him for so much longer than I had. They do not wish to. I have written letters for all of them. Please let them read the letters when the time comes. He pulled them out from under the coffee table. Elegant script adorned with each envelope. But it only greatened the ever-growing revulsion in my stomach. But I wish to spend time with you in a manner we have yet not. Oh. Oh. Okay. think I should be thankful that they didn't voice us yet. Oh, okay then. I didn't know there was gonna be a change on the. Okay then. Okay. This only going from otome to eroge. I was not expecting this, but okay. Oh, there's a scene to walk into. Hey, dragon. Up. Oh boy. Oh. Well, That's, that's, more unfortunate, events coming together. Okay, then. Ah, that escalated quickly. And then he became one of those enemies we have to kill. Wow. Uh, just like he'd been at my side when I died. Yup. Yep. I'm always a loss for words when it comes to you. Perhaps it's because you leave me breathless. From the very first time I had met you, you have taken my breath away, not only in this life, but also in the one where we had briefly crossed paths. You had been such an insignificant person, yet you had treated me as your friend. Do not go on about my regrets and letting you down. No, not now. The time for that has come and gone. I've been sprawled somewhere on the floor. Every letter was a struggle to read, and I found myself reading phrases and sentences over and over again. I didn't know how much time had passed since I lost him. A minute? A day? The more I read it, the longer it would last. What? Body's gone. There never is one, you know. When one of us passes, fades away, we're the manifestation of our souls. Feel like the whole book just happened within a minute. Yeah, kinda. Well, we are at the very end of the route, so I think I got the bad ending. Maybe. I think. Who knows, maybe Sapan will crack the code one day. Best we can do now is hold a celebration of his life for him. He is getting special treatment. No one else has ever gotten one in spaces. One? No one here cares about each other the way we do. There is no one to mourn them. Suppose I never had a funeral either. Neither did I, nor Valefar. You feel like dying from outside? Fair. Very fair. I went out earlier as well, and it was... yeah. What is it, 50 pages? Never wanted to speak to us that much, but he's got the world to say to you. Damn. Okay, that's a long letter. Leave me alone. Snatch the letter out of my hands. That's it. What's it end with? Your sweet pipe. God damn, ARIES. Good. I see what ARIES is trying to do though. He's acting like an asshole, but he's trying to cheer her up in his own way. Another one that got another in his ribs. Damn. I realized when I started sobbing, continued throwing punches at ARIES, and he didn't dodge a single one. What it felt was right, that's all. I don't want to hear that anymore. No, come here. I'll pass. Never, not entirely, but enough that there's a point to everything he's done for you. I have to honor that. One day at a time. You'll have to remember that you're here, what you're here for, what you can do. Live how he'd want you to. Got a lot of faith in you. Prove him right. Try not to let ARIES anger you too often. Do sleep and eat well. And most of all, always remember that I love you, that you're the best thing that has ever happened to me in every lifetime. I'll be there in the sunlight that graces your beautiful face. I'll be sand between your toes when you visit the ocean. Shall be the fur that clings to your coat when you go to that silly cat cafe again. Caress you through all that you love in the world. And grieve. Do not regret the end. It was the most joyful time of my existence. Oh, I got a normal ending. Not the good ending. I got a normal ending. Okay, I wonder how you get the good ending then. Oh. There's a... Oh. They have a song? You guys are able to hear it, right? Just fine from on stream. Pretty quiet. Yeah, that's difficult. I have a way to do a gain on this one. That a bit louder now? Oh, that. Anyway, I'm surprised that was a normal ending. Apparently. Oh, there we go. I think I can get... I think that's a little bit louder, right? I'm assuming the one singing is actually the VA for Valefar then. If that's okay. Yeah, I'll just turn it down later after this, but that's pretty nice. They even got the VA to sing an ending song. You know? Is it gonna be like that for every route? You have their original song? Does sound a bit like him, but hard to tell since he speaks with a low voice. Yeah, it is. Probably the VA's speaking voice is different from his singing voice. Since we finished it pretty early, I can probably try to get the good ending then. Bad end is only the beginning. Okay, I see you. Oh, there we go. Let me just turn this down though. That's gonna be loud as fuck for me. Okay. Okay. Let's check the extras then. Gallery. Okay, so how does one get the good ending is the question. Okay, that is the question. How does one get the good ending? Oh, I missed the ending, Sash. Nah, it's I got the normal ending, so I'm trying to figure out how to get the good ending. Like, where did I go wrong on the choices is the thing. Like, do I have to start at the very start of the game again to do that? Hmm. Now, yeah, I'm trying to figure out what do I do for the good ending. I have no idea what to do with it. Because I don't think there's already a. I don't think anyone has posted anything about the endings yet. Maybe. Let me see. Does Steam actually what do they call this? Like say something like achievements for it? I have no idea. I didn't check. Let me open Steam real quick. And while that's opening, I don't think there even a achievement list on this thing. I don't see anything, so that they don't have an achievement system on this team. Okay. Looks like I have to make a new game just to get the happy ending. So, yeah, let's do that. Default. Let's choose a stat. Just gonna be skipping a lot though. Do you want to skip the next choice? Yes. And there are no choices yet.
Is there no way to reconsider?
It hurts! It hurts!
Okay. Since we're going for Valefar's happy ending anyway. Here we go. We've seen this. Okay, call someone. Call
Is this the
Valefar.
next part of your test?
Okay. I've learned not to throw things anymore, I guess? Oh yeah. Oh, it doesn't show which one you've chosen before. It's... Well, with... Considering probably how they coded this, I don't think that's possible, but I don't know. Just say that.
My, you're learning quickly. I'm proud of you. However, if the urge ever does strike you to throw your phone once more, please aim it towards ARIES.
Okay, I think I chose that before,
Not
so...
at all. You are simply the only one who could get away with it.
Susan? Hi? Hi there on the YouTube chat. We're currently trying to, get the happy ending for the route, so yeah, you'll see me skipping a lot of dialogues that I've already seen. So since that, okay, it's really obvious on this one.
Oh, then let's see what you got. So you have. So you have. Since you're so proficient, how about you show Miss here the ropes later? Very well. I am not you, ARIES. I am the tour guide. You can handle her training. For someone who made sure her arrival would be perfect, you enjoy pretending other.
You did? None of your business. Okay,
ARIES.
fine, later. Okay.
Very well. But as to what I was saying before, you will meet ill spirits, yes. But it should not be too often. You are not to harm humans, but if you are on an assignment as a fixer, the occasion may arise. There are also rogue reapers. You may need to protect yourself against them, or conduct arrests if required.
Okay. So I'm kinda also thinking about what my choices were on the past playthrough. Some of them were kinda stupid,
And you
so
shall carry them out wonderfully.
that probably resulted in the normal ending as well.
I forgot to explain
Yeah.
about the office.
It-
Post-reaping reports are filed here.
Is it because I had her act more reckless during my past playthrough?
Occasionally, Usually we have separate staff
That's
to
the
review the actual reapings.
I've seen that. I've seen that.
It is true. You cannot falter for that one.
I think I've seen that. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So, I think I took Did I? I think I asked him to stay behind, didn't I? Let me see. Oh no, I did ask him to stay behind. I remember that now. And I think doing that should give me a point for Valefar, because if I know Valefar, acting all reckless actually gets less points from him. And being dumb. That wasn't okay.
Ah, a cat! Where did you
still have the
find this
cat.
little one?
No matter what, but yeah. I guess. To the next one. Yep, I've seen those, so we can skip that. Also, we go to skip mode, red only. Okay, just making sure that I'm only skipping those things that I've read. Well, we're going for Valefar, so. Yes. Oh. I think this is Valefar's route now? What? Yeah, okay. I think I chose this one. So what if we go with this one this time?
You truly believe that?
I don't know anymore. I mean, look at all that's happened to us, but I do believe he was too young to realize
You
otherwise.
weren't that much older when you died. Like you said.
Okay, yeah. I think this is something I've not read. Something's aged you quickly. Enough of my friends and family had died because of me. I wanted someone I cared about to make it out alright. No, I know it's selfish. Why spare my own, yet lead others in my cause? I never claimed to be selfless, Valefar. My revolution was born of vengeance.
Yet your final act was to die for Felix. And you do not blame this friend of yours. I would have. How could a friend allow another to die?
Now we know he was talking about himself here because, yeah. Wanted him to live well. Spirit like his, it was the last enduring thing in the rotten world.
Indeed. Yet when the war came, his spirit too was likely trampled. Had he saved you instead, he could have flourished just as you had dreamed for him.
Valefar was oddly bitter. Yep, I have not seen this scene yet then. Blaming this poor knight that he did not even know the name of. No, Valefar, I made the choice to walk. I was firmer than I'd like to be. I know he didn't mean to ruffle my feathers, but he didn't know my friend. How could Valefar know what it was like for him? Yeah, okay. ending the conversation to a dour note. Continued on and on. What's next to this? I've read this. Okay, I think I know I chose this one. No, we're going with this one then.
Are you the guide I must follow? Lord help us all then.
My face fell remorse. When my face fell, remorse spotted his countenance. I was going out of my way to piss him off, but still, ouch. I could see how he got along so well with Game.
I was way out of line. Please forgive me. I will see you later when I have a clear head. Do not wait up for me.
With that, he vanished through the door once more, out of sight, but certainly not out of mind. He'll follow me if I go after him now. I should have Game. Game can look after him. He's the only one that can pull rank out of us. Game? I know this is quite the surprise. Valefar isn't feeling too well, but he's insisting on working in heaven. You think you could keep an eye on him? There was an awkward pause. I'm currently not allowed to go there. Pardon? After the case, I am barred from entry indefinitely. And they let him in? Let me in? You went with Valefar, didn't you? I suppose they looked the other way due to your current task. Artistic, if you will. Well, if that's all you have to say, I'll call one of the others. For nothing. Damn. Damn. Alright, you realize I can't be correct. We chatted everyone in the GC about Valefar in the GC. Like, girl, you know he's there, right? I shall see it. Don't you have a report to do? Thank you for finishing on my behalf. Can you bring back some holy water? And can you ask Rue to replace some of the vintages? He keeps forgetting. Oh, this is the chat with Came in it. Where's Rune? I am silencing my notification. He just put the GC in mute. Let's send an emote. Okay, I think that should be a skip.
What are you trying to say?
That. You have to. I think you have. I think this one. Guess if we choose it. If we choose this, I know I made like a save file of this choice. So let's try that out. We need a skip button for real life. Every time it's a skip button and then just skips you to your next choice. Fair. Fair.
It had to be done. It was a mercy killing.
Okay, I think... I don't remember that line. That or I just don't remember anything anymore. I never execute a soul, not one very human. Okay. Did I choose the other option? Because I don't remember this one.
Don't be. And besides, I think we've learned some things today. It appears that deep-seated emotions exacerbate the contamination.
I remember this, so let's go forward.
Tactician, is that right? Well, I was a general, and I knew to memorize my terrain better than the enemy.
Our choice here was hold his hand. This was, I remember this one choice. So what if I go this route?
That is not
this
what
time?
I meant, but it would be churlish of me to deny.
Okay, that sounds promising. So he held my other hand, and the three of us merrily went on our way. Okay. I think this is when we go to the...
Perhaps he lacks the taste receptacles that we have.
Oh yeah, okay, this is when we took Daniel with us to the human world. Okay. You have one, it's called a nap. Yes, you go on a nap and your next choice is, do I wake up or it keeps sleeping? That's the snooze button. What was the log on this one? I have to remember. Something. Okay. Dad, you can tell me this much. I think I chose this one, but it's not everything yet. I know I chose the first option then because the second option sounds off to me. Like something in me is telling me this is not the right choice. I'm gonna keep on going this one.
Thank you.
Promise you that I'm feeling fine. Anything I felt during the fight was from that creature, not you. Creature, indeed. You saved scum this, I remember. Yeah, I did. So I was like, which choice leads to which choice gives you points, bro? You know what? I'm commending this game for actually making it really difficult for me to get a good ending. Because when I play other games, I get the good ending right away. So I commend the game. The game gave me a challenge. It is actually difficult to tell which choice will lead to its good ending.
Then, if you truly feel fine, perhaps I can stop pushing you away so much. While we wait, tell me more things. I enjoy hearing you speak.
Okay, I've seen this, so we can skip that. This one, I'm not sure what I chose. I can't remember. Sometimes you need to challenge a guy, make it too easy for him, he might not respect you. Yes?
Thank you.
Even when you're still taking on game's work? He shrugged easily, a hint of chagrin in his smile.
I have my reasons, but I do take on far less than before. You are very kind to me, more than I deserve.
The line between agreeableness and identity. Yeah. You know, everyone relies on you and forgets to tell you how much they appreciate
ARIES
you.
would die rather than express affection.
Okay, that is a new line. I don't think I remember getting that line. There's that too. I doubt game would fare much better. I died with many regrets, so I don't want to make the same mistakes twice. All of this to say, be kind to yourself, Valefar. I know how important you are to us. I may not have known you as long as the others, but all the same, I care about you just as much. Fondness that radiated off him wrenched my heart. Okay, yep. Okay, I think I've seen this. Yep, I've seen that. Oh. I don't remember this choice. Check his hand? Held up Valfar's hand and examined the small reddened punches. Oh. Did I pick the first option in this one? I can't remember. I gently brushed my lips on one and pulled.
That felt good. Although, I'm sorry you had to see that side of me.
Kidding me? I'm honored. In fact, it's pretty. Okay, okay, I remember I picked the same option. I remember now this line because I know I remembered this line. Like, girl, girl. Valefar choked and I patted his back as he caught his breath.
They're truly despicable. I'll have to keep my wits about me much more from now on. And around you, always catching me off guard. But you always keep me sane.
Yep, I remember that line. Oh yeah. Okay, I am not sure about this one. What was the log on this one? His hands are tied if they closer. However, they can stop him. Poor boy. Just yet, hands me. Just be to us for some time. How could I say no?
I knew I could always count on you.
Okay, that sounded good. Okay, that one I'm really unsure of, but we'll see. Yes, I don't remember the choices for that. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think I've seen this, so don't you feel this? Morrison came to contour duty too. Okay. Oh, right. He got imprisoned. I think I chose a second option on this one, so go to the first one. I'll be back. We'll get you out.
I made my bed and will lie on it. It's fine, truly.
Trust me, Valefar. Held this hand tightly and he squeezed
With my
back.
entire life.
Proud of you, Leon. You really are grown up now. Even if you are Valefar now, you're still my sweet
General.
Sweet knight. That one is I remember that, so I can now. Yeah, I think it's the first option. Yeah. We have to remind him that someone else is waiting for him.
I know. Stand tall. Stand firm.
Because I know the good ending needs us to convince him to reincarnate. So I think that should do that. Maybe we'll see. Also, there's like end of chapter 6, I think. So we're almost there. I'm busy here, unlike you. Okay, I've seen that, so we can skip. Okay, what was it? Leave heaven to do such a thing. Why? Perhaps it was a good thing that Rune was still off somewhere else. If he saw that people are organizing groups, start molting feathers. Okay, he's asking us if we'll decide to reincarnate if we were given a chance. And since we do want him to reincarnate for the happy ending, we have to tell him I'd be open to it. Oh, wait, no. Oh, fuck. Okay, wait, I think I... Oh, wait, I think I fucked it. Maybe. Oh, boy! I might have fucked it up. I should have saved before. Okay. I'm gonna start from the very start again, just to be sure. Where is the... I think is it the quit button? Yeah, I have to go to the main menu to do a new game. I'm gonna be speedrunning this thing. Bear me, guys, I need to speedrun this thing. Uh-huh.
Is this the next?
Okay, I do remember what I've chosen. Oh, fuck. I fucked it again! Fucked it again! New game! I should remember to save before doing choices, but I don't think there's a lot of save slots, so I'm not gonna do that. Yes. The door. Yeah, but guys, you're gonna see me skip a lot of more times if I keep on fucking it up. Valefar,
Is
yep.
this the next?
Yes.
My,
One.
you're learning quickly.
Okay. Agree with Valefar. I think. Ask him to stay behind, even though the choice doesn't really matter because the cat is still gonna go with us. And we talked to Valefar. Hooray, a reset, yeah. Yeah.
Do you truly believe that? Are you the guy?
Send an emote. Yes. Okay, Dean. Hi, Dean. How was I think were you playing RE? Yeah, you were playing Requiem. How was Resident Evil Requiem? How was were you playing on the harder difficulty, if I remember? Correct me if I'm wrong, but hi. Thank you for the raid. I am currently speed running the game to good ending because I got the normal ending. At least I did not get the bad ending, so I take that as a win as well. But right now I'm having a challenge of actually trying to get the good ending. What was this? What's the thingy here? This one? Finish hard mode for it? Nice. Then go
Tactician,
forward.
is that right?
How goes the game? I restarted a new game so I can try to get the good ending because I got the normal ending. So yeah, here we are. I'm speedrunning and skipping through dialogue that I've read already. I think this is chapter 3 of this route.
That is not what I meant, but it would be churlish of me to deny. Thank you.
So yeah, it's been an experience. I got the normal ending. I'm sad. I'm sad after seeing the normal ending. So I gotta get this happy ending. Give him the happy ending he deserves.
Thank you.
Check that first hand. Yes. Seen that. How could I say no?
I knew I could always count on you.
He wants alone time with us. Okay. Feel the same. Okay. I know we've seen that. And we have to reassure him. Remind him that there is someone still waiting for him. You got that John in you drive to get the better resolution. I mean, if the game actually has this kind of skip button that just skips you to the next, that instantly just skips you to the next choice, that makes everything faster. So I'll take it. So I think I think the wrong option here is the first option. I auto clicked on it, so let's take the other one.
I feel similarly. I do not think I am strong enough to endure the ordeal of life again.
Every relationship that I've earned since had made it more
Truly?
worth it. I will never regret loving you, nor Felix. You watched me carefully this time, not flinching, not stiffening. Did it not bother you when I say his name?
I think I have subconsciously projected my guilt onto him.
Okay, I've read this.
He was a menace upon the world, but
yeah.
now that I think about it,
To get
after
his
all we have accomplished,
I think to get
after
his
all that we have
ending, his
confessed,
happy ending is
my
to
heart and soul feel like
get him to actually reincarnate. I don't know what happens in his happy ending, so see. We'll see. Okay, so here's that option again, and I know I picked the first option, and I think that screwed me up. So where's second option? Is there nothing worth coming back to? I know damn well there is. Then Valefar sighed and pulled me close, held me tight.
my sweet.
Consider it, just spare the thought. If you ever love me even for a half a heartbeat, then please. He clasped my fingers against his chest. Each beat went thud, 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 and I feared it going quiet with every moment.
Half a heartbeat. You are my whole heart. Never doubt that.
No, I will doubt that. I will. No, I will. I'll be childish about it, Valefar. The world here, how is it better than the human world? Angels can't have bad intentions, right? Then why did all those souls vanish? So many people disappeared, so many angels disappeared, and we're the one who made it right again. We're that much different from humans? I rested my head against his chest, just where his heart was. Beats, just like it did when we were human. Human hearts are just as strong and just as fickle as ours. You might have been here for a long time, Valefar, but I still have not
I
forgotten.
cannot pretend to be as brave as you are.
You really have been. Foolish, sweet girl. After this breaths and each beat of his heart, as we slip in quiet
You
rumination.
truly find me brave?
I do. I always have. In every life. Don't be afraid to make mistakes, Valefar. Still wasn't convinced, was he? And what else? Will you become a malevolent? Will you go into a mindless fury and kill me yourself? Get back down. What, you think that will happen? You remember when we first went to Purgatory together? That woman who wronged me. Then Felix and I had ruined her together, didn't we? Although I did posthumously, didn't I? You blinked rapidly as I let out a shrill, bitter laugh. And in the end, I pushed her into insanity, into becoming a monster. Looks like I did this to you too, and I'll let you kill me, Valefar. And it's what I deserve. You still punish yourself for the past, and despite everything, you don't think you're good enough to survive. You stood up, you broke that door, and you're going to take every bit of blame for it too. Consequences be damned. Say it's enough. Say it's enough. Angels say it's enough, and apparently, whatever powers above that dictate whether or not we should toss into hell or not to.
In every lifetime, I am yours. Even when
You say you were too passive? Well, Valefar, don't be passive now. Okay,
I know. Shh, shh. Do not shed tears. Not for me. Then cry if you must. I shall hold you closer. You did not. You are fine. And you are not incorrect. I shall think about it. It is late. I am not cross with you. I am not hurt. Good night. Sleep. I shall not leave you. I shall think about it, I swear. I say this not to placate you.
Okay. I've seen it, so... Okay. Here we are again. I chose we cannot, but... What if we choose... What if we actually choose the option to let Safan transfer his soul to a doll? Alright. Okay, I've seen this. We've seen those. Yep, let's just let's get to the point where we get to his workshop. Mark Adams? Hi there on the YouTube chat. I don't remember the steps I took there. Okay. Track Valefar's essence into this. Yep. Valefar about to be turned into a pickle? Kinda. Probably. I am so you. Thank you. Thank you for the sub. Ruin shook his head, discussed marrying his angelic features. You do not know what you are asking for. I know precisely what I'm asking for. Let's do it, please. Ruin cast suspicious gazes at us both, but he closed his eyes. With a rattling breath, he seemed to be transferring something invisible to our own eyes. The gem encrusted device. Fan walked over to one of the Daniels, one with silver lines etched down his body like doll put back together. Took out his tools, his potions, and God knew what else. I know that this one is capable of handling it. Cannot be serious. Capable. What happened to the old one then? They merge? Slowly my senses returned to me. Wait, come on. I should stop. Put his memories back in. Workshop flooded with light and burned my eyes. Valefar's body opened his eyes. And the Valefar that I knew, body disintegrated into dust. Oh boy. Great sin had just stained my soul, and in the process, we had tainted Valefar's too. This was the happiest day of my life. I had finally found my purpose. Family grinned from ear to ear, and at long last pride shone in their eyes. Oh. What game are you playing? It's SALVUS ARIES. It's an otome game. Still think he is plenty green behind the ears. They allow anyone to become a knight these days. Aina found a flower and knighted Felix with it, claiming he was simply sulking because he could not partake in the ceremonies and sent us all into roaring fits of laughter. It was a final joyful gathering we have. After finding myself waylaid by fellow knights and having indulged in various needs all night in the barracks, found my family had conjured up a banquet of their own. Felix and Aina's presence had them bewildered and fluttering about anxiously, even as Violet reassured my family to not stand on ceremony on their account. Aina suggested helping with the cooking the next time, and Violet and Felix exclaimed a horrified no. I had forgotten that she was terrible back then. She never had a chance to prove us wrong. Aina had been sent to the gallows after all. Violet had been sent to the wolves before that. Found myself beside Felix fighting a war that was beyond anything I could have ever fathomed in my wildest nightmare. Not for glory, not for duty, but perhaps for guilt of my cowardice. Okay, so this is Valefar's POV memory. Mercifully, Mother was shipped out to toil and supply our armies with swords. I had thought it a mercy until new king had his throat slit. Who then would raise down the house with my family in it, punish the general for the actions of the tyrant. Becoming a general Black Panther entirely. No one was there to see me, not want them to. The blood that had earned me the empty title and many more burdens was nothing but a scourge upon my soul. Not that I had ever wanted anything like that in my shiny dreams. I, who had only wished to don a helmet and ride into battle upon a glorious steed. My dreams were now dashed and my eyes opened to the horrors of battle. A man like me could not find joy in it or honor. I'd rather have been a third-rate blacksmith. Here. Felix had marked at me before throwing some scrap of metal cobbled together at me to indicate my rank. If you want something fancier, we can have one of the scouts go and scour some rubble to see if there's some gem or shiny bubbles that haven't melted down from the flame yet. No, my lord, this is more than sufficient. I shall not let you down. One thing after another had been thrust upon me against my will since then. At least as a reaper, I was able to find my own path in the end. Like that. My eyes were open. Or, at the very least, I had presumed they were open. As foreign as they felt, the world suddenly appeared before me, so it was natural to conclude that I had indeed opened up my eyes. I saw my body before me. I did. Once I was already dead. Would the soul depart my body? Or was that not the very manifestation of my being? Must have been hallucinating. Body isn't disintegrated. Face an arm. Was not mine. What's this? Wasn't warm. This was not skin. It was an imitation of flesh. Everything was too sharp. Everything was too loud. These fingers were too short. These legs were disproportionately long. Oh boy. Heartbeat. I did not feel pain. Feel pain. Okay, I just wanted to see this, so yep. I think he went mad. Yep, that's the bad ending. Okay, yep. I just wanted to see that. Okay, we got the bad ending. Now we go for the good ending, I guess. Oh, here we go again, guys. Here we go again. Yep, we're getting every ending I can get. Oh. Yeah, I was really curious what happens if I do that. So, you know what? Yep, he went mad, just as I thought it would. Okay, let's actually get that happy ending. Yep.
Is this the next?
Okay, I think I have to remember what the choices I could pick. Those were good ending makes boy toy go mad instead. Curiosity killed the. Yeah, it's just curiosity. I was really curious what happens there. So you know what? Might as well look at it while we're already going through it anyway. They're just saving the good ending for last.
Do you truly believe that? Are you the guide I'm...
An emote.
Tactician? That is not what I meant.
Okay, I'm surprised I'm actually remembering these. I'm surprised I'm actually remembering what I chose earlier.
Thank you. I knew I...
Okay, we're on the way. We're on the way. We're almost there. Okay, we cannot. Okay, yep, we've seen this. We've seen that. Let's not skip though. Just so I know that we're not missing anything. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
Okay. Yep. Okay, and then this is when
indeed. When
this is
did you...
when he sees his family that got
What?
reincarnated and are staying in heaven right
For-
now. Okay. Everyone giving
should
him
like to
the privacy.
Presumptuous? No, you have given me enough.
Okay. Like your shiny sweat.
My nerves are... I am no longer...
Hmm. Okay, that's the same. Same lines.
Perhaps
I've seen those.
Son.
Seen that already.
young. I look older than you.
Yeah, he is currently talking to his parents in the past. The past life. They reincarnated into heaven and stayed there.
Even across...
Yep.
Oh, I
Okay.
can believe it. I feel... Do you think if it were us...
Okay, this is
Oh.
the same so far. Okay, we carry him.
My strength is... My time is near. I made my decision before.
Yep, there we go. I shall do it. I shall reincarnate. There we go. We got it. Got it, boys. Ah. Clasps his hands and leapt upwards. Ready? Truly? He bounced from heel to toe, practically chirping at him, and swung his arms with mine. Really and truly. I hopped around, gesturing madly, and the weight I bore for what felt like a millennia vanished into nothing. You're tittering about like those human women who receive marriage proposals after being strung along for decades. Okay, Rune. Okay? Yet Rune smiled despite my racket. I'll be specific. I may consume some human media now and then. Okay. Okay then, that's a knowledge for later, I guess. That okay then. He's into whatever drama stuff that humans watch, I guess. Not even Rune's strange metaphors would face me. I shall call for your friends while you calm yourself, he writes. I paid him no mind. Needed to imprint Valefar's face, smiling like this before. Very long wait. But I could wait 1,000 years just to see him again. Could even wait forever if I knew he was safe. He was so joyous. Now I've made the right choice. Grab his face and shower these cheeks with frantic pecks. What? Change your mind? I cannot bear to ever see you cry like that again. And even if I cannot see you cry, I cannot go knowing that you would. Not when I know just how distraught you would be. Not when I can't prevent it. I'll be tenfold more distraught than that. So, can't you see how much I love you? Oh, I finally said it. My cheeks hurt from beaming, and I knew they must resemble something akin to ripe tomatoes.
I ought to have said it first.
Okay. Why? Because it's the chivalrous thing to do? His shoulders sagged and he heaved a long suffering sigh.
Because I have been holding it back for so long. I love you. More than anything.
Did know that I want him to do this only out of love. I'd been determined to do this by hook or by crook, but my conscience did tell at me. Do you truly want to do this? It was bold of me to ask after I just about harangued him into it last night. In our recent journey, or I suppose a journey of sorts, I've gained a new appreciation of what human life may hold. I have seen the good in them and the bad amongst our peers. I believe that I was fated to have discovered it all anew with you.
My love, I wish to stay and speak with you all day, all night, for eternity.
I think my time has come. Cavalry is here. Here to escort you. Departure worthy of an angel. Over Reaper, thank you very much. Okay. Rude shrugged, then snapped at a couple of nearby angels armed with buggles, who both let out aloud. Finding this unsatisfactory, he shooed them away, tutting under his breath about the decline of discipline in angels these days. Damn, okay, old man. One by one, our friends lined up, joy radiating off their faces. What a merry band we all make. Sucks we can throw you all going away party, though. Suppose we could count last night. For one. We didn't have cookies after all. Last night? Yeah, you weren't invited, obviously. To keep them from killing each other while I'm away. Away as if he was merely going on a trip. That is what life is in the end, isn't it? Being on the other side realizes it all in the grand scheme of things. Make no promises about that, Valefar. Surprised you didn't decide to just snuff it. Yep. A second thought, perhaps let him be. I'll take care of it myself. I winked at him, and he doubled over into a mixture of coughing and laughter. Will you be alright for our trip to Purgatory? And then I can handle it. And also a tough guy, aren't you, buddy? Tap his arm, although he immediately drew back once Valefar stumbled. Let's not test that for much longer, The fallen king put his arm around their shoulders and we walked forward, knowing the future would be brighter. He'd have to return to us eventually, after all. But Safan's brand new door to use. He'd started blowing on one of the bungalows when we arrived at Purgatory. Do I want to know where you got that from? Ah yes, it appears he had offended one of the players. Oh. He tossed it behind us and it landed on Safan's head just as we walked through. Damn. Excellent. Going away present. How thoughtful. It didn't get you anything. He rolled his eyes and dotted the top of my head with kisses. Oh, there's a reincarnation gate. Go, friend. Live well. Try not to come back too soon. That's unkind of you, Rune. Because it means he died, you damn. Okay. Wow. No filter, but okay. I'll cherish these memories of you at each other's throat, truly. Then that gave him pause. The memories? Oh, I forget you all? The fault as it dawned on me too, but I forced a smile. Even if he forgot me entirely, he'd still be okay. If you fall for someone else, it can't be helped. Nonsense. No matter what happens, that shall not. The hand on my hip. Just know that you would fall for me again at first sight. Valefar tugged on my cheeks and scrunched up my nose at him. I'll come back soon. You should live a long life. He shrugged. Bond, Rune, Sayer, you must know if I have a way to keep my memories intact. If the soul rot transfers, then I'm not sure if we'll be able to restore it. Your human form probably won't remember a thing, especially this way. Typically, humans only remember glimpses of past lives if something strong imprinted upon their memories. Something so significant that they could not forget it, no matter what. Don't have that much time, but Rune, I need your help. I'm not good at targeted extraction. Usually it is all or nothing. Those like here are more talented at this. Very assuring to hear. Footsteps ran in from a distance. No one thought to let me know this was happening? Hi, Nox. I'll need you. I believe I can still provide assistance. I think I have enough of that particular left to be your guide. I'll have to trust that they won't scramble my poor Valefar. Think this will work? If it doesn't, we'll just hit you over the head until you remember it. Okay. Ready? Wait, before we do that, I have one more thing I need to do. Oh. I advise you all avert your eyes. What? Valefar swept me off my feet and kissed me, although he immediately had a disease spell and set me back down. Don't let me die with regrets. Not dying? Don't joke about something so terrible. Tell me later. He tried to pick me up, but failed, partially because I held him down firmly. Aw. Alright, take my memories and send me forth into whatever it is that happened. Full embrace of norminess. Go full PDA, show it off. Flaunt it. Okay. That can happen? Mathematics and balancing system is complex. God damn it, Kana. I see you there over on the YouTube chat. I see you. Valefar tugged at his collar with a cuff, then waved farewell one more time, looking his head as our friends got to work. Excuse me, the mathematics and balancing system for reincarnation? Yeah. I was laying on the couch with my head on Kane's lap and my feet on Sayer's. They'd endured hours of my whining. I had enough of... Okay, that is a typo. Let me take a screenshot to send over to the devs later on. They'd endured hours of my whining. I had enough of tears and crying, so petulance was what I turned to. How many times must I tell you before I can drill it into your thick skull of yours? Okay, Rune. Aim had offloaded bartending duties to Rune, who complained but spared no chance to show up. Damn, okay, apparently he can mix drinks. Damn. Until he sent a tumbler flying out of the balcony. I don't know how that happened, but okay. But had unfortunately recovered smoothly by flying into a spectacular dive and saving it from ending on the pavement. Okay. Arias had closed the window for the night and forced Rune to trek back up on foot. The fuck, Rune? I sat up so fast I accidentally smacked him squarely in his glasses, sending them flying against the window. Thought that was fine. I've seen, have had, and had before. I was? Just the sentence didn't feel right with two hats on it. Only one allowed to my hair is a year. Your boyfriend? Flip wobble, get them, okay, Sapan. Arya smacked him behind the head. Yep. Oh, it's okay. I won't cry. That's good. Just take it out on you. You know what? Go, girl. Girl, go. I tossed a pillow at his head and he fell over. Arm swinging so wildly that Orius had to rescue the drinks before they all spilled onto Kame's carpet, and we had a calamity on our hands. That is valid. I need to look at the sentence again. Okay, let me... I think I can find it in the... here somewhere. Rune. That's not it. Where is it? Oh, there you go. They'd endured hours of my whining. I had enough of tears and crying, so petulance was what I turned to. There it is. Yep, that is grammatically correct. Looks correct, just isn't really used too often. Huh, okay. She's turning into Ari's them. Perhaps we can arrange for Valefar to return earlier than after all. We all exchange glances with each other. Could file for a special circumstance exemption, perhaps? How she is sulking now. You all are awful. Although it is particularly cute. Here, bro. Azru. Hi there on the YouTube chat. How was I supposed to endure decades of this nonsense without him? Won't hurt if I just take a look at him from a distance, will it? Actually, I don't even need to look at him. To just be in his presence. That would make things better. Just a peek wouldn't hurt. I wasn't even going to look at him. Oh, this is a pretty nice house. Whoa. Rune had finagled the system enough that Valefar was reborn to one of his brothers, and his mother would become his cousin. Oh. Valfar's father was already born to the couple next door to him. If his parents don't get together again with this much serendipity, I don't know if I could believe in fate anymore. Shall I? Valefar and I found each other across lifetimes. And we will again, eventually. tiptoed over to the window, hoping to see if I could spot a baby Valefar, or what was his name in this lifetime. The nursery said Leon. How peculiar. Someone cleared their throat behind me, and I positioned myself for a strategic retreat. Oh. Hey, I was just stopping here before doing a reaping. Is it now? I'll accompany you to your assignment then. Don't you have your own job to do? He looked at me pointedly. So your job is to be on babysitting duty, is that right? For as long as you give me reason to be employed. He dragged me back home, not even letting me pick up one of those bubble teas. Damn. No boba. Shots fired. Lower. I've become bored out of my mind. Spent the day cleaning Valefar's apartment. Whoa. It was already spotless, so truthfully I was just snooping to keep my mind occupied. Shuffling his things about and imagining his wry look kept me endlessly entertained. Perhaps we should live together when he comes back. I hummed, dusting this and that. One of his drawers called to me. What fascinating secrets I hear. As expected, nothing. No skeletons in your closet, eh? There were, in fact, so many skeletons that I cringed as I remembered. For once, I was thankful that he was not here so that I could remove my foot out of my mouth with a grace. What? At least my blunders shall be kept up. Taken to reorganizing his bookshop by subject, author, and title. He'll always redo it later if he didn't like it. While pulling out one book, a stack of them came crashing down upon me. I narrowly missed gaining a bump on my lovely head, but the dust that clung to the back of them sent me into a coughing fit. Amy pretended to read all of these. I ought to quiz him on the contents. But then I'd have to read all of these, and some of these sounded like pure sorcery, if you ask me. Quantum physics. Sounds dangerous. So perhaps I didn't know the subjects I was actually sorting them by. Ooh, what's this? Oh. Oh! In the normal ending, he did mention that he had letters for everyone. So, Where was mine? Even one for me, huh? Well, that's sweet. Shrugged and rolled his eyes at the first paragraph. Tried to look over his shoulder, but he pushed me away with a single finger. Colin was crying over his letter, and Game allowed him use of his own handkerchief to wipe his eyes. Damn. Could have sworn that Game too was misty-eyed. They hummed happily. And there was me, wrapped of a letter. Even meow? What was tied to him? Nothing. Nothing. I sighed with increased theatrics until someone noticed. What? Oh, where's yours? I whacked the side of his head with his envelope. I don't have one. Nonsense. Leave you one. Where did you find ours? Pointed at the bookshelf. Some books fell on top of me when I was cleaning. But it was the top shelf. Can't reach that high. Peering into the empty space with some scrutiny. No, not that. Reached in and pulled out a very thick envelope. Was that mine? and leapt across the room and snatched it out of his hold. Bigger than all of yours because you have been the most located. Feeling giddy, I popped down onto the sofa and carefully eased the flap open. Wonder why he had these hidden. Girl, please. After page 15 and I was no more than a puddle of tears, I'd come to realize just why. Yeah, these letters were supposed to only be given to them if he chooses to just die. That's for the normal ending. But since he decided to reincarnate, he didn't tell about the he didn't say anything about the letters. Yet he chose to live. Suppose he didn't have time to clear these out. Clutch my bundle of papers to my chest. 50 pages all for me. I'd have to be careful to not wear them out from reading them over and over again until they'd come home again at last. Time slowed to a crawl. Only weeks had passed. Allegedly. But they felt like months to me. Long, torturous months. That's something to cheer you up. Remember Daniel? Looking around for him, Sapan cleared his throat. Said, remember Daniel? Whoa. Okay, so... Okay, the doll that we were taking care of before is, has been, prepared. I see him and disintegrate with my very own eyes. I couldn't follow how Sapan could get Daniel back together. He was still made of broken pieces and all, but was back to being Daniel. I can't wrap my head around it. All in day's work, well, any day's work. He can keep you company. Stared at Sapan, he stared back. Stared at Daniel, he too stared back. Does Daniel want to keep me company? Aww. To be more responsive now. Yeah, I realized that when he woke up... Oh. Well, he can do tasks. His job has been to monitor, so... No. Well, since we can go see Valefar... No one said anything about Daniel not being able to. Personal monitoring assistant. Ooh, okay. So the doll can monitor how Valefar is doing reincarnated in the human world. Okay, that's okay. Okay, auto saving. I saw the auto save on the top. I'm like, what? Daniel following him was enough to satisfy me for a few was that? I didn't. Few years. Okay, so it's been a few years now. The older Valefar had grown, however, the more I was stressed out. His force began to distress me rather than soothe me. What does that mean? Nearly got turned over. He nearly got run over by a hot dog cart. Yesterday, an elevator had been plummeted for us. I think the universe is trying to tell him something. If he keeps on almost dying every time. In the human world as a human. I'd actually tugged out several strands of my precious hair from how hard I'd been pulling it. You're not allowed to interfere, you know? Not even Daniel. Right? So perhaps Daniel wasn't allowed to. Was it so bad to offer a little bit of assistance to Valefar? After all he'd done? He'd been growing more human-like recently. Or at least Reaper-like, Angel-like, something more than that doll he was. So what about Argent Angels? Could do that. Well, I mean, won't have the official moniker, but good thing your hair is already white, Ida. We can't tell when the stress gets to you. What? Fair? Yeah. Angelito, hi. Hi there in the YouTube chat. Mostly a myth, but if we know about your fate and see that you might be cutting your end closer than intended, then divine intervention might be allowed. Only to prevent your own stupidity. And only if you have something important you can contribute, in which case Valefar does not qualify. And being important to us didn't count. Or an angel takes a good liking to you. No, that's not allowed either. Here, be quiet, you'll give her ideas. Well, now you upset the big bros. Ideas. It was a chess. Okay, keep your pants on. Had I not had so much experience waiting in purgatory, I'd have lost my mind by now. I often dreamed of a white-haired woman. Oh, this is Valefar's POV, reincarnated Valefar. Ever since I could first remember. She seemed very elegant. Somehow I wanted to please her, even if I never met her. Maybe that's why my taste had aligned to something unusual enough for my parents to be puzzled by. But they had little complaints once I became a teenager. I didn't ever bring trouble home. Yet I never caught a glimpse of her in person. Did see something else, something I'd always wondered if it was an omen. It was an unsettling thing, pale and staring intently at me whenever I'd narrowly escaped some mishap or another. Was it bad luck that I kept getting into scrapes, or good luck that I'd escaped them? I'd hoped the white-haired woman would arrive instead of the pale thing. I love her in the past life? I find her in this one? Or maybe she was a fictional character imprinted on me from some fairy tale my mother had told me when I was little. Wish I could see her soon. It had to be real, right? So lost in my thoughts that I hadn't realized the light had turned green. And everything went black before I could even register the two shining beams of white flashing straight at me. Oh. He finally died. Whoa. I looked at the computer screen again and balked. He got truck-cooned. He got truck-cooned, bro. Yeah, from all things. Hope it happens. All aboard it. And while he's about to be isekai, technically, yeah, he is. He's about to be brought here. He has to get back to his previous life. Why are these days are irresponsible drivers? We ought to have them removed. It is remarkable how you are equal parts joyous and shocked. But not sad at all. Yeah. What do you say I'm not sad? The smile on my face was just a strange reaction, that's all. A reaction of shock, not joy. Yes. Be that surprised considering Daniel's reports? Oh. Well. Stefan shuffled past me and I dragged him back by his shirt. You hear me? Good news? Good? I mean, terrible awful news. Valefar was run over by a truck and he died. You have to get him. I got something to do. He ran off like a madman, leaping over desks, chairs, and a few befuddled reapers. Searched the other's face for an explanation, but they only answered in shrugs. What on earth? I was going to ask if he wanted to go with me. But can you? What do you mean, can I? The love of my life just got run over by a truck and you're asking me if I can go? Who are you to stop me? We need an anime or manga where truck drivers are actually reapers. That would be funny. What? This for? Hope that. You need to get that done right now. Processing papers for Valefar. Want him to be a reaper again, right? Oh. Okay, now I understand why Zapadan's here just escaped. You need to do paperwork for him to come back here. And that way, don't I need to go reap him first? He smiled serenely and I found myself at my desk. Keep your application form. Not paperless yet. Right? So grab a pen and get to it. Oh, it's you actually have to handwrite it. It's not, they don't have an automation for it yet. I groused to myself, ensuring that every time I curse out game, it was particularly audible. You know what? I like the character development of the MC as well when interacting with the other guys. So that, yeah. Since when did those exist? Rune helped me forge them. He had a bone to pick with her as always, so here we are. I can't believe it was fake. I delivered it to a middle-aged Lilia who laughed her head off. I'd been duped. Damn, you cruel bastard, when I get you! I had her rearrange the assignments so I'd be the one to read Valefar. No one can complain now. Why should anyone else get to have him? Okay. Oh god, not the flashback. Ooh, possess him! I know. I walked down jauntily, the swing in my step. I'd see my beloved again after 24 years. 24? Dear God, he forgotten me, hadn't he? Maybe that was why a game had stopped me. Maybe they think I'll fall apart. But I shan't. Not everything we'd survived. I need to go save the love of my life. Wait, paperwork? Maybe I'll just open Tinder instead. No. Oh. Hand extended out to help me, and my heart was suddenly in my throat. I forgot how to swallow. Giddiness and terror mingled inside my stomach, and my words came out in a garbled mess as he helped me back on my feet. With the glossy black hair, I saw adored. Huh. Well, now I missed the gray. Girl, make up your mind. Sorry for scaring you. I just wanted to ask for directions. That's just it. I'm here to guide you. Should have come up with some sort of speech. It wasn't very every day that you'd reap the love of your life now, was it? Okay. Guide me. Why? Who are you? I narrowed his eye suspiciously, and I suddenly recalled those scammers offering me a free vacation. I was no better than them. You need to remedy this. I don't know, you misunderstand me. Dead? I think after doing this for 20 years now, I'd have improved in my bedside manner. No, it's just because I'm so flustered. Okay. Sorry? This was going terribly. Mm-hmm. I prove it. How did I prove it? I looked around searching for a random onlooker, but then I remembered I couldn't speak to any onlookers. Maybe I should just leave. She shuffled away and hot tears slid down my cheeks. God. Valefar would have known what to do. Quickly spun around in place and pulled me into his arms. Huh? Yeah, you were mean. That was mean. Valefar, that was mean, okay? That was mean. That was mean. Okay, wait, I have to BRB though. Here the car. I'll be right back. Wait. Okay. I'm back. What did Shumi say? We'll fill your pillow with Lego for there. That was mean. That was a mean joke. Wait. Did he finally remember who I am? You remember me? I only wanted to surprise you, not make you cry. There were other ways to surprise her, but not that way. Damn. You were pulling my leg this whole time? He nodded apologetically and rubbed the back of his neck sheepishly. Then he gently wiped a dribble of snot from my nose, nothing softly. I can't believe you died this early. What a way to greet a man who had just died. But you pretended to forget me. Scratched the back of his head, adorably sheepish. Okay. When a thought occurred to me. Have you remembered me all this time? No, certain someone beat you here and restored this. Tapped the side of my head. I have to admit that I knocked him flat on his ass when I saw him running at me. Oh. Come back, I miss you so much. So much to tell you. Myself into his arms, weeping and laughing all at once. And now we have forever to catch up. Let out a strange half sob, half laugh, then blew my nose into his shirt. Ew. Girl. Girl, why? As was my right as his beloved. Please, no more tears. I'll see enough of that at my funeral. That sobered me up. That's rather sad. Are you planning on attending? Well, it's been a bit curious, but is it too... what's the word? Morose? Macabre? Morbid? I was going to say depressing, but it's a way more accurate. Okay. They both gazed at each other until I remembered I was cross again. I have many complaints. I'll hear all of them. Sure? He nodded solemnly, and all of a sudden, complaints had lost their allure. I wanted to do nothing more than to pounce on him and kiss him. And there we are. Oh, I did. Before he could rethink the wisdom of granting me free leave to complain his ear off, tackled him to the soft grass. What are you doing? You're not supposed to be reaping me? Consider it already done then. We hadn't exactly practiced too much before the trip here, but lips move exactly like they'd done before, remembering just how I liked it. Although now we'd have eons to learn about each other entirely. Can't complain about this method for recruitment, I'll say. And he sighed. Back at the service already? Oh, you qualified for heaven, but I'm keeping you by my side. I'm a bit selfish, you know. Yeah, okay. I squished his cheeks happily. Miss you all these years, but never remembered me? Not once? Dreamed about you for many years. Squinted at him. So, I wondered if you were just some sort of figment of my imagination. But even so, I try to live my life in a way that might be pleasing to you. Or the last thing I thought of before I died. You had died in an accident. That meant... Did it run over because you were thinking of me? Wave off my arm. was meant to die regardless. I shouldn't have spaced out, and at least it means that I am back here now with you. I do miss the great look. You bring it back? So many demands already. I want the eye wrinkles too. Damn. Okay. Curiously touch under his eye, bewildered. I nodded in all earnestness, for it was a grave matter. Hair, eye wrinkles, anything else, my demanding princess? I stretched out my fingers, ready to begin counting and reciting down my list of wishes. And you can't ever or hide anything. Learn my lesson, don't you worry. Okay. Stop desecrating public property and get on with bringing him back. Thank you, ARIES. Thank you. Valefar's head tossed back against the grass with as much agitation as I'd felt. You do have things to file after all. Actual paperwork, of course. My apologies, Aina. Not even stepped foot in stasis yet, and already he is saddling me with more paperwork. Perhaps he could toss me into reincarnation again. Kidding, I'm kidding. Oh no, I know. Sir. Don't keep on joking like that. Not right now. Made her cry? Made me cry. I think he broke my arm. Oh, he was the one who... Okay. He was the guy who was running after him. Okay. You'll live. He smiled into my shoulder as our friend somehow found something else to bicker about. Let's go home. And tonight you'll be making up for all of your terrible, cruel jokes. Yeah. Served. Happy ending. Yippee. To be continued with the release of After Stories this fall. Oh. Yay. Yeah, let me. My wavelength.
Bells chime again as they sing goodnight. Memories of both fair and foul, they're all I can see every time I close my eyes. These hands stained in red lay my soul down to rest, seeking for something to hold, to live for. I know it's all in vain, only ghosts remain. Can we turn back the hands of time, when your hand was in mine, when everything was fine? Did you know I stopped breathing the day you left me? I've lost my sanity. The taste of joy of times long past, delusions keep me company, even as I burn to ash, even as I turn to fade and make my
Oh. Yep. See, apparently there's after stories when they fully develop the game, so that's something we can check out. Also, I should ask, is there other routes that they release, or is that it?
Your song calls to me. Is this a requiem or too sweet? A hallucination. Wake up, sweet tune of are you somehow it rings true? La la, ooh la, ooh la.
Somehow you're standing next to me, your voice in harmony. I can hear your heartbeat. Our story has yet to begin. Side by side, by side, open your eyes. Sing this lullaby again and again. La la, lura, lura.
Oh, it started raining outside. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay, what now? Oh, there we go. Yep, we got the happy ending. We good. Gallery. Those are still locked. I'm guessing those are something else. Got that. That's okay. Not sure what these CGs are. These could be other CGs from other characters during the other chapters, probably. Also, that is lovely. Me. Let me pull down the sounds on my end. But yeah, we finished that route, so. Okay. I got a confirmation from them that it's only Val's route that's out right now, fully. But there will be a next route that they're gonna release, so I'll wait for that. So for now, I guess that's all for SALVUS ARIES until the next route comes out. Oh yeah, that was good. That was a good one. The game actually challenged me to figure out how to get the good ending. Because usually when I play an otome game from usually the Idea Factory ones, the automate ones, it's actually easy to get the good ending. Actually easy to get the good ending on the other games I've played before. And this one actually challenged me. So that's something. I commend that for them. Oh, I said that it should be soon. The next round would be soon. Oh, okay. Oh, hey, Spencer. Thanks for the headbats. Thanks for the stretch. Yep. How's the VN going? I got the normal ending and the bad ending and the happy ending. I got all the endings. I don't have the CGs. I'm not sure what the CGs are, but I got all the endings for Valefar, which is the only. It's only his route that's open right now. So, Oh yeah, that I guess that's it for Salvus Aries for now. Until they update again for another route, like a full route and not demo. Yeah, I'm gonna be and they told me I just messaged them early, like right now. They actually replied. Well, someone replied that there will be another route soon. I'm not gonna say which route. I'll just let be a surprise when I play it. Yeah. When that comes out, we'll play that. But for now, we won't be playing Salvus Aries until then. I will be playing like a different game though, I guess next week. I mean, there is another game, another otome game that I have to play, need to play next week because I want to check it out. Because the devs did reach out to me in email and they wanted me to try out their game and gave me a code for it, so I guess I'll try that. Oh yeah, going back to Salvus series again. It is really good. It is really good. Though I think I'm just so desensitized with the tearing up moments that I sadly didn't cry much on that. I think I'm too desensitized with any of the stories I've been already. But I did feel sad that I got the normal ending and the bad ending first before the happy ending. Like, seeing it actually happen is sad. Yeah. It was a challenge to get the happy ending though. Because, yeah, if you guys have watched me long enough, most of my runs for otome games usually just ends up with me getting the happy ending right away. Because apparently I'm able to discern choices that well, but this game actually challenged me, so that I commend them for that. It was actually difficult to discern which choices will give points to the love interest that you want to get the ending of, the happy end of. And you know what? Now that I went through one route in this game, at least I have an idea of how the point system works for them, for the game. Oh, that's something. So I guess I have to take note of that for the next route when it comes out. Yeah. And that's a good run. And yeah, I will play it. I'll play the game again once the next route is out. Incoming devs decided to change the point system. If they do, I'll commend them for that, to making it more challenging to get the happy ending. I don't mind. I don't mind an otome game doing different things to make it interesting. Because, you know, like, otome games right now are being really similar. Especially the bigger titles. They tend to, like, have similar systems. Compared to otome games back in, like, early 2000s. So, yeah. Oh, mic check. Okay, there you go. But yeah, I don't mind if they actually change their point system for routes. I don't mind. I'll take the challenge. Mike, yeah, I restarted it. Should be fine now. But yeah, it was challenging, and I really don't mind. Yeah. It's not every day that I get challenged by actually getting the happy ending for the route I want. So I'll take that. Oh yeah. It is funny seeing how Western VNs approach romance part compared to Eastern. Yeah, that too. That too. And I like the personality for the voice acting here as well. Like I don't usually play otome games that are voiced in English, so I'm commending the voice acting in this one. It's really good with the small amount it has on voice acting at the moment. It's really good. It gives me the idea of the character, like what's their personality and everything. Gives me a look of what the character is like. And when I'm doing my choices, I usually base it on how I think the personality of the character is like. So voice acting is something I look through when I'm making the choice, because that tells me what the character is like. And so far, I'm able to discern personalities between the characters with voice acting when I'm just listening to it. So that's I commend their voice actors for that. And if we saw the credits earlier, yeah, I think some of them I recognize by name. I think I've seen them somewhere on social media at some point by name. I'm not gonna specify who they are, but yeah. They did well. Those VAs did well. And I hope when the game is fully out, like everything is done, everything is fully implemented, that voice acting will be. I'm not wishing for a full voice acting. It could be partial. It could be partially implemented. You know, but there's more lines to be voice acted, because it just kinda helps with the immersion. But yeah, but it's the nature of like visual novels in general anyway. Voice acting does help a little bit, a lot, I guess, with in the setting of scenes and stuff, and the mood of the scene. But yeah, but was good run. Yeah, if you guys want to play that on your own, it's on Steam. The game is on Steam. You just have to search SALVUS ARIES and you'll find it. Actually, what? How much is the game now at normal? I know, like 485. So that's like almost $10 in US currency. It has a VNDB entry already too. Yeah, apparently. Which is, well, good. That's good on the devs that they're being recognized as well. Happy for the devs. Yeah, I think that's it for me for today, though. I've been reading a lot, so it's been 3 hours, more than 3 hours. Mostly ad break. Let me go look for someone to raid. Who is up right now? I wonder, is someone else playing SALVUS ARIES right now? Or is it just me? Nope, it's just me. It's just me at the moment. I mean, the game also has an IMDb is the thing. Web channels. Anyone else doing visual novels? Let's see. I have no idea what these are. Huh. I searched for the tag and it just gave me Japanese stuff or Chinese stuff, so I have no idea what those are. Oh well. Someone else playing a VN? At least something I can recognize. That is a VN. Warframe. Oh wow, the demo is back from 2022. Yeah. I did play it during that time, around that time. Or a year ago, somewhere around those times. This is getting difficult for me to find someone to raid. Visual novel. There. I look for the tag and yeah, it's giving me Japanese one, so I don't want to send you guys to something you cannot understand. So, anyone else playing an otome game? Oh, that's just me. Just me. Guess I just have to raid into someone. I have to pick one. Oh, people playing GTA 5. Okay. Someone's doing art, I guess. That's in. Oh, they're Filipino. Oh, I see. I see some. I see some very familiar names in the chat. You know what? Let's raid out to this person. Yeah, they're currently doing Arctic phone and whiteboard. Okay. What? So let's raid out to them. Oh. No, wait, is there like an ad break? coming up already. Did I miss it? Uh, is there like an ad break coming up? Because I don't want to raid out while the ad break is going on. I could probably like stay for a bit. Didn't see any alerts for it. It usually does take a while before the alert comes off, so it did say that the ad. Yep, yeah. Other than it being soon. Oh, there it is. Yep, there it is. There it is. Yep, there it is. So we'll wait for 3 minutes. I mean, I could probably say what the next game I'm planning to play. Let me just look for it in the library. I know it starts with the C. Or I have to look for the... I have to look for... I have to look for the email. I forgot where it is. I like watching an ad to buy Prime so I don't have to watch ads. Wait, they actually got the Prime ads? Damn. Damn. Twitch be saying stuff. Okay. I think it was this email. Okay. Okay, there you go. I found it. The title is pretty long, but it's the otome game that I want to try out next time. That is made by an indie dev that reached out to me. It's called Crimson Waves on the Emerald Sea, Amaranthine Moon. So yeah, they I think they gave me... Yeah, they gave me the code to it, if I remember. Yeah, they gave me the full game in the code. So that's something I can probably play next week and see how far I can go, because there's another game that devs actually reached out to me to play. They keep on coming. Okay. Art looks unique at least. Yeah, it does. That's why I'm like, I did say to them that I'll be happy to try it out when I get the free time on the schedule. And apparently you play as a vampire lady. Your MC is a vampire. So it's unique. You usually don't start as a female MC in that status, right? Not usually, at least. You usually are used to seeing the female MC as just some normal girl who just happened to stumble upon some other world or something, and you find your other love interest there. Yeah. Usually that's the premise of an otome game that you will usually see. So yeah. Okay, ad break did finish, so I guess we can go and read out to this person. Oh yeah, that's the game I'm planning to play next week. And we'll see how that goes. We'll see. For now, let's go and raid out. I'm not sure how to pronounce their name, so But yeah, they're drawing stuff on a whiteboard, which is like a community kind of thing where they draw alongside with their chat. But yeah, wish you all the best. Yeah, thank you for dropping by the way, everyone, and experiencing this game with me today. It was really fun. But the SALVUS ARIES was really fun, and I'm gonna keep tabs on the update on it so that I could play the other routes. I'm excited for the next route, so that's a given. And I'll be waiting for it. For now, I'll go and rest up. My throat is dying from reading. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be playing. Yeah, I'll be playing something. Oh, you'll just see my waiting room on the YouTube side, and then you just see me up tomorrow. So yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.